Hello, everyone. Thank you for taking interest in employment opportunities with the Cedar Rapids Community School District. We are the second largest school district in Iowa and the fourth largest employer in the city of Cedar Rapids. In fact, we were recently ranked as one of Forbes' best places to work in Iowa. Before we dive into details, please note that we will have question and answer sessions at the end of this presentation. If you have any questions along the way, go ahead and enter them into the chat and we'll get to them. All right, we have many of opportunities available. Permanent sub teachers, paraeducators, and paraeducators with special education focus is what we'll discuss today. I know I've just thrown a bunch of education job titles at you. Myself and some of our other staff will break down the focus of these roles. And remember, we have question and answer sessions at the end, so please enter those questions in the YouTube live stream chat. To start us off, we have Dawn Embretson, Director of Special Services, here to tell you more about the role of special education paras.
Hi, my name is Dawn Embretson. I work for Cedar Rapids Community Schools as one of our Directors of Special Services. So I've been with the Cedar Rapids Community School District for 23 years. It's a great place to work. One of my favorite parts is that we're always looking towards the future, making sure that our kids are future ready and that our staff have what they need to meet the needs of our children. The role of special education para is vital to our support that we provide for kids here in Cedar Rapids. The role may look different depending on the situation that we're in. You may be helping to support students who have physical needs. You may help support kiddos who have social emotional needs. So the role depends on the support that the students are needing. So we have some students who have an individualized special education plan, so they might need very specific support. We also have paraeducators who are classroom paraeducators that help maybe support in a kindergarten classroom. I think one of the best parts of being a paraeducator is the relationships that you get to build, not only with the students, but their families, also the staff that you get to work with every day. Why would somebody be interested in being a paraeducator? Because it's a great job that has some flexible hours. You get the opportunity to work with kids, but you don't have the pressure of planning those lessons. You just work with the teachers and follow their lead. Some of the feedback I got when I asked some of the paraeducators what they like about their job, they talked about like being able to start and work the same hours that their children were in school. One gal I talked to started when her son was in kindergarten, and he's going to graduate this year. She commented it's the best job she's ever had. Qualifications and characteristics of a good candidate include somebody who is kind, patient, caring, flexible, and willing to learn and be a part of a school community and help to shape kids' future.
Next, we'll talk about paraeducators. Whether you expressed interest in paraeducation role or for the focus of special education needs, the qualifications for these roles are nearly identical. There are a range of options to meet our qualification standards, and your starting salary is determined on where you fall on that scale. To be a paraeducator, you must have a high school diploma or equivalent. While it does not have to be completed at the time of your start, it is necessary that you complete a Work Keys assessment. The starting pay for paras entering at this level, be it special education or typical paras, it's $12.20 an hour. Paraeducators may also obtain a para certification. This can be achieved through the Grantwood AEA or Kirkwood Community College, and the starting pay for a para with this certification is $12.57 hourly. There's also a specialist certification, which allows a starting wage of $12.93. Candidates with an AA in any field can start off at $13.30. An AA in education can start you off at $13.65, and a BA in any field is $14.14. This work is fun. You get to be in our classrooms helping our students achieve education success, but you're able to leave work with no additional responsibilities when your shift ends. And like Dawn said, if you have kids in school, the hours couldn't be better. Okay, let's talk about permanent building substitute teachers. This is the final position we'll cover today. What you might hear us refer to as perm building subs. It's an exciting opportunity for anyone with an active Iowa teaching license. This role does require that you be signed on within our Sub Central vendor, and I'm happy to discuss that process with anyone interested. Please just enter it into the chat. The endorsements necessary to be a perm building sub will be dependent on the grade level and building that you sub in. These are fantastic teaching opportunities that go the entire school year, and just like our other positions mentioned, are benefits eligible. Typically, this role is utilized to fill in when teachers have meetings and floats throughout a specific building. Due to shortages nationwide, this role is likely tasked with one specific class for the entire school year. You would be responsible for all of the job duties our teachers perform. That's lesson planning, design and implementation, student support, communication, among other things. The starting pay for a perm building sub is $15.90 hourly. Are there any questions regarding this role or qualifications of a perm building sub? If so, please just enter them into the chat. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us today. If you were in contact with me ahead of time and have an interview set up, please follow the instructions I sent to you directly. If you are joining us today and did not pre-register, it's no problem. Please reach out to me directly and we will start the process. My email is lharrington@crschools.us and my phone number is 319-558-1479. Thank you.